In 2011, I was in prison. I went to prison at the age of 18 years. Actually, I robbed with a guy.
It was in 2nd of December 2013. And at the course of being there, in a situation whereby one is being castrated in prison, you don't have means of communicating to loved ones and people out there.
If I had gone to the operation successfully, I might want to go again and probably might have died now, but I'm grateful to God that that first was my last.
I wasn't going anywhere. I wasn't going to court. I wasn't even called upon on my case because it was just like a forgotten issue. Like, okay, fine, let him be there till further notice.
Bidemi Oladipupo is the Chief Operating Officer of Anchor Heritage Empowerment Initiative, AHI. His passion to serve mankind and delight to see people smile are the driving forces behind the prison inmates re-engineering processes that seem to have failed. As co-founder and Chief Operating Officer of Anchor Heritage Initiative, he oversees the operational activities of the organization with a focus to give legal aid to the less privileged incarcerated unjustly.
We don't just pick just anyhow cases. We go to these prisons, we check on the inmates, we know what brought them there. We do a background check on their family to be sure that the family wants them. Then we allocate them to a lawyer and we run the cases.
His organization empowers them with skills to make them ready for the next phase of life upon legal release into the society, while effectively following up and mentoring them.
So Anchor Heritage came in to the correctional center, or let's say to the prison then, because it is just presently they changed it to correctional center.
We need more support because there is really much to do out there. Presently, we're looking at launching in commemoration with our 50th anniversary. We're looking at having a new e-library across the prisons in the Southwest and the North Central. The National Open University of Nigeria has been able to come up with a scheme that every inmate in the prison has access to scholarship. And at the end of the day, they have a degree. And the good thing again is when they start the program, if they leave the prison during the program, the scholarship still continues, even after leaving the prison.
For Bidemi Oladipupo, his dedication at AHI is fueled by the need to make an impact, touch lives, give back to the society, and be unrelenting about efforts to change the narrative within his reach.
I hate injustice, and I found out that in my environment, if you are quote and unquote less privileged, then you are almost vulnerable to be cheated.
When I said I did not regret going to prison, it doesn't mean prison was very nice, prison is rosy, prison is beautiful. No. Prison is the worst place any man can be. There are many times I woke up in the middle of the night and I will cry and cry and cry, and I'll tell myself it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And the next day something again will happen and you still cry again.
Life in prison is so tough. I keep saying it that even the people that are outside presently, so they are even enjoying. Because on the norms, life in prison, it is something beyond human imagination. Because when you talk about feeding there, it's not even up to 5%. When you talk about, most importantly, your free will, you don't have it. You don't even have the freedom. You don't have the moral right to, like, in short, you see that word being, that word they call, the Englishman will say confined. That word confined, it was when I went to prison, I know the meaning of that word confined.
Prison is a place where money can't even give you freedom. No matter how rich you are, trust me, when you commit crime and you are found guilty, trust me, your money cannot help. So my advice is that stay as much as you can to avoid crime.
Till date, he has facilitated the release of 128 inmates, trained 1,186 inmates across 11 correctional centers in southwest and north central of Nigeria. He also has 41 ex-inmates in his aftercare initiative.
We have a very unique project we're running on, which we call the Teach and Beautify, that we've been running around the correctional centers in the whole of the Southwest and the North Central. So we've done this across almost 10 correctional centers. We've been able to have a release of 128 inmates from inception to date. So that is my bank alert, really.